Where to?
Wherever Templar affairs lead us.
Liam, it's not like you to set out without a plan.
Plan or no plan. We choose our own battlefield. And hey, we know most of these when we're at sea.
Right you are. Let's set sail. Studs out! Let's get moving! Fire! Let's catch this one!
We only have one lead, Shay. Let's hope it brings us closer to the artifacts.
So Achilles tasked you with this mission?
No. He tasked me to task you. We need to find what was stolen from Mackandal, Shay. You have to recover the precursor box of manuscript. This is your mission.
And what's yours?
Watch your arse.
Achilles doesn't really trust me, does he?
Give it time, Shay. Do this for him. For us. And you'll do much more than earn his trust.
Liam, do you know what Achilles writes about? I see him in his office all the time, bent over.
He keeps records and accounts. Studies what little is known about the Pieces of Eden. And of course, he corresponds with assassins on other continents.
Of course. Liam, you can be a right horse's arse when it comes to assuming everyone knows the same as you.
I cannot help if Achilles wants me to be familiar with our counterparts in Europe and elsewhere.
Said like his favorite son.
Connor's his favorite and only son.
Then Achilles is heir. Connor may inherit the house, but you'll be mentor.
We'll see.
Whatever you say, Prince Regent of the Assassins.
You call me that again, I'll throw you in the ocean.
Bully in the alley, way, bully in the alley. Bully in the alley, bully down in Shinbo now.
Reef the topsails and gallants. Ease off the wind. Haul it on sail.
Trust me, you will sell those lobster by the ton in France. Ah, the cabbage farmers return. About time. We have a lead on that curious manuscript.
I'd be surprised if you can read it.
No one can read it, imbecile. This is why the Templar are taking so long with it. But one of our allies has caught a glimpse of their work.
A pirate?
A spy who worked with the pirate. We set sail for Anticosti. That should prove a good test for this floating cesspit you call a ship.
How trustworthy are the pirates?
I consider them brothers, Shay. When the time comes, they will lend aid and help us fight the... If only the roast beef would realize the Templars were pulling their strings.
Are the Templars truly in control in the colonies?
Not quite, but their influence reaches far and wide.
And what about the spy we're meeting?
You need not worry about Le Chasseur. He is loyal to the Brotherhood. As it happens, he also has friends in both the French and English fleets. And he knows more about what goes on in these parts than you can ever hope to learn.
So Liam, what could you tell me about Adewale? You obviously admire the man.
I had the honor of working with him once. I've never known anyone who'd done so much for our cause. It's much more than that.
Adewale was already a legend before joining the Brotherhood. He was a pirate. Scourge of the West Indies, rubbing elbows with the likes of Blackbeard, Woods Rogers and Calico Jack Rackham.
Can't be far now, Captain. Tops, gallants, royals, studs!
There, Captain. An English vessel. And she looks to be in trouble.
That's fine indeed. Perhaps we should aid her journey to the bottom of the sea.
Now, let's not be too hasty. She's full of crown cargo. Take a look through your spyglass and see for yourself.
I say this is a good day to light King George's pockets.
Ready to hit them, sir!
Be careful. A few shots should be enough to cripple her. Too much damage and she'll go down with all souls. And all spoils.
We can board and loose her before the crew knows what...
Show them what's for, Captain. Now's the
Come on,
time.
man.
Let's board her.
Spoils are ours. For the more again.
Captain, hold your fire. Don't want to sink her.
All sail, shall take it.
All sails loose!
Careful. It's quite a rough squall, Captain. There, Captain. An English vessel. And she looks to be in trouble.
That's fine indeed. Perhaps we should aid her journey to the bottom of the sea.
Now, let's not be too hasty. She's... cargo. Take a look through your spyglass and see for yourself.
Sight. Say... Good day to lighten King George's pockets.
Loaded, Captain!
Be careful. A few shots should be enough to cripple her. Too much damage and she'll go down with all souls. It all spoils. Now's the time.
Show
Let's
them
board
what's
her.
for, Captain. Come on, men. Spoils are ours. For the more again.
Brace for impact!
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. We should... Morgan, before going any further. There's a harbour master station nearby. We can spend our new wealth on improvements.
I didn't realize there was a brotherhood in Haiti.
Yes. That's why McCandle is their mentor. He gathers many of his assassins from the Maroons.
Those are escaped slaves and their children, right?
They are. A shame, though. They escaped terrible conditions only to be killed in that earthquake.
But... Haiti's a French colony now.
Aye, it is.
And here, the assassins are helping King Louis. But in Haiti, the French own the slaves who are set free by the assassins.
There's Percé, Shay.
Short and sail! Is this the place? I see nothing but fishermen and their gear.
Aye. Percé and fishing go hand in hand. But it will serve our purposes well enough. The French fish these waters first, but King George is laying claim to more every year. The locals are caught in the middle.
Haul down and clew up!
Anchor away!
What service can I provide you? My thanks for your trust, Captain.
Captain has the wheel. We should resume course to Anticosti, Captain.
Indeed. Le Chasseur is waiting for us.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. The Morrigan seems sturdy enough for the challenge.
Loading cargo! Ships ahoy!
More fishermen from Percé. Careful, Shay. These waters are full of...
Enemy ships!
They're sinking the fishing boats!
You must believe those fishermen strayed into their waters.
These cowards must pay!
And would you look at that? Standing right in our way to Anticosti. What say you? Sink every last one of them?
For once, I find myself agreeing with you, Shay.
Stranger things have happened. Will your friend the spy be waiting for us?
Yes. I hope the Chasseur has more information about the manuscript.
Maybe he'll have the whole thing figured out for us.
And maybe I'm Emperor of Rome.
Ave Caesar! Salt air, open skies, a man out on the ocean. He's as free as a man can be. What do you say, Liam?
We're out here for a reason, Shay. Mind your duty.
Well, what's the point of freedom if you cannot breathe deep and enjoy it?
The Templars stick to this continent like tar. Don't feel liberated until we pry them off.
Seems to me we should just talk to them like men, instead of skulking around.
And would you smile and wish them a good day as they lay their boot on your neck?
Of course not.
They're murdering bastards who want to control the world and everyone in it. Never forget.
We have nothing in common with that, of course.
There it is. Anticosti. The Chasseur should be there. And with any luck, he will know where to find that manuscript.
Brief it on top! Crowd it all on! Ease off the wind!
Getting close, Shay.
Bearing, down straight to land!
Dock the ship here, Captain. We've arrived at Anticosti Island.
Go on ahead, Shay. We will meet you at the fort.
Captain's at sea! The rum here is terrible. Let me see. That's not rum.
So, I'll go with the third one. Take a look at this. I borrowed these plans from a Royal Navy ship of the line. They are like nothing I have ever seen.
Good. We could use some more powerful weapons. Le Chasseur, allow me to present our associate, Shay Cormac.
Gentlemen, I have news. On this same ship, I spied the manuscript you seek. It was written in an exotic language I did not recognize and was full of drawings, plants, and animals out of an opium dream.
Were there no charts, no maps?
No. There may have been some kind of code, but neither I nor the roast beefs could ken
Where's the
it.
manuscript now?
The man who brought it said a man named Washington sent him.
I know that name. He's an important Templar, isn't he?
He is. Lawrence Washington has great ambitions that Templars have helped fulfill. Shay, let's return and find him. You, sir, have our thanks.
Unfurl mains! Let's...
Loose the mains, half sails.
For sail! All sail!
Aloft, lads. Loose the royals.
As we were fishing off Haysborough Line, shooting and holing and trolling.
That wind's trouble, Captain Cormac.
There's some good meat for spearing.
Glues up! These are sticks!
Douse their tops!
Leave! Short! Unlash the harpoons!
As we were fishing off Haysborough Line, when the wind blows, we'll all pull together.
It's there!
That's it! Steady!
He's off!
We're heading for ice!
Watch it! The tail!
Hold the road!
He's gonna sink us! Sighted off the larboard bow!
Hold fast!
He's off!
He's gone! Brace, everyone! Damn! Back to the ship, men!
That devil won't escape us next time!
Wind's getting vicious.
Spread our wings to the wind! Mates out! Let's go!
The helm, Shay! We'll break up!
We're bearing down on land, Captain.
Trim the yards off the wind!
Reef the mains!
Trim us off the wind!
I would say the bird was drunk. But he was... I see...
The Templars desire to understand the nature of these artifacts. Their spies have called upon many doctors and other learned people in New York.
They have also approached many tribes with questions.
Yeah, they've been showing that manuscript far and wide. No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. You do have a name, though.
We learned that Lawrence Washington sent out the manuscript.
Lawrence Washington. Businessman, Virginian politician, and high-ranking Templar.
Oh, yes. I recently heard he was back from the West Indies. One of my men saw his major domo pick up a strange package.
Then that package will be delivered to him promptly. Shay, figure out what it is and find Washington. And when you do, learn all you can.
I'll prepare the Morrigan.
Hear no more complaints. You're paid to work. Captain's at the helm!
Let out some sail!
Well, if we've any luck, that ship will lead us right to him.
Aye.
Careful, Shay.
There she is!
These waters are full of enemies.
All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that.
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. Haiti's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colonies certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts.
We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't.
We are on course for a collision, sir!
Short and sail! Get off the squall!
Get those clips! All hands ahoy!
Aye. There she is! All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that.
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. Haiti's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colonies certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts.
We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't. Trim the yard.
Blockade, Captain! This won't do. Shay, you must follow that ship on land.
I'll do that. Bring the Morrigan around another way.
Aye, Captain. Track that package and find Washington.
Crowd it all on! Douse all sail! Sub-blockade.
And remember what I said, Shay. Washington must die.
Aye.
I was a fuck. Stop there.
Come back here, you coward!
Stand still. Yeah. Look for the dogs. He's over there now. Hey, come back! Are you furious?
What's this? rifle.
You there! Stay! Where you are?
How can that be? It makes no sound. Thanks for the present, Master Washington. This is a strange surprise. Not quite what I was expecting. Now I must find Washington and interrogate him. Yeah.
You there! Stop!
Hold mine.
Stand still. I'll beat the...
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
Who knows? All I've been told.
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
Brother, are you sure you shouldn't be in bed?
I am fine, George. Be a good host for my sake. Go to the wine cellar and get something special for our guests.
I will. Gentlemen?
My brother is a bright spot in a troubled land. If I may make one request before I depart this life, please leave him in peace. He should have nothing to do with the troubles of the Templar cause.
We all respect that sentiment, sir.
You have my thanks, gentlemen. Master Smith, are you ready to leave on your voyage?
Aye, sir. I shall return with answers.
Master Wardrop, are you likewise engaged with the manuscript?
Yes, sir. We will soon know its meaning.
bid you take your leave.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about it, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man.
What are you doing? Come back.
Mucking it up.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about it, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man.
My goodness, what a sight!
Oh, it's nothing. No need to. You are too late, assassin.
It's never too late to ruin Templar plans, Master Washington.
But my plans are already in motion. Even leading you here has given my allies time to escape. Thank you for making my end a quick one.
And thank you for revealing your master plan, you scheming snake. God damn it. I'd better hurry.
Where's the shape?
I have to get to the Morgan. Liam, I hope you brought the ship around.
You won't get past.
Is that a shit mortar? That's not sporting!
Clear as day. Time to get this hit! I got him taken. Got a shot. Got a good line.
The foe patrols these waters closely, Captain. Damage report.
Taking a blow, Captain!
Glue's up! These are sticks!
Reconvene! You up, gallants! Hammond, take it here!
Stun zone! Let's get...
Here it comes! Ready, sir! We can fire many bodies. He's breaking up! They landed a hit, sir!
Lawrence Washington is dead.
You look disappointed.
The sickly way that man looked. He would have been dead in a month anyway. And 2 other Templars got away. They're looking into the manuscript and box.
Did they have the artifacts?
I don't know. Perhaps. I can't be sure.
Then you did what was right by the Brotherhood. Find the object later. Cheer up, Shane. It's a rare day we can sow such chaos among the Templars.
Perhaps. But to hear Washington speak, it didn't sound like they'd be too put out by the loss.
Well, that's what he'd want you to think.
The memory appears to be fragmented. How much time has passed?
A few months, I think. That virus is cutting off our access to complete memories. They're readable, but messy.
The 7 Years' War will soon break out in the colonies. Focus on assassin interference.
We'll do our best. Won't we, numbskull?
It's so grim about the homestead now that Miss Abigail and little Connor have passed.
Aye. I've seen Achilles crying.
Why shouldn't he?
It's just that he doesn't look sad. He looks furious. It's unsettling.
He's struggling with the loss.
I know, but it's been months, and we've done little but search for this blasted manuscript and box.
Le Chasseur has a lead on the box. To meet him and Chevalier in St. John's.
Chevalier too? No hope of cheering me up, then. When Achilles said whoever had the artifacts could access sites of great power, what did he mean?
I'm not sure I understand it myself, Shane. I had a long talk with Adewale about that. He believes the box can be activated to, well, project words or images.
Like a magic lantern?
What do you mean?
You know the magic lantern shows Father Cornely put on in the church basement? The box had a candle in it, I think. He put these little glass plates in front. Then we'd see the images projected on the wall like cathedrals in Rome. Bright and near as big as life.
Ah, yeah. I suppose it is. Except that it interprets the strange language of the manuscript, too. If the plate were of a banner in Latin, we'd see it in English.
How is that possible?
Who knows? I fear we might never truly understand how any of the pieces of Eden worked.
Where in the world has the most beautiful girls?
I suppose it depends on your vision of beauty. A damsel from Corfu and one from Oslo are as different as chalk and cheese, but both could be lovely.
You see, opinions like that give a man a reputation for wisdom.
Yeah, thank you.
I would have just said Havana. The girls there have lusty buttocks and bosoms and feel no shame in putting them on display. But that's no slight against our lasses from home.
I suppose.
I think Galway has the nicest ones. Fair and modest. Always willing to spot you a penny for an ale.
You don't say.
And then there's the maids I met in Lisbon. Destined for the convent they were. Dark-eyed and kindly dispositioned. If only I'd spoke Portuguese. Not that we spent much of our nights talking.
Opinions like that give a man an entirely different reputation.
We're almost there, Captain. Le Chasseur will be expecting us.
And Chevalier.
And a small price to pay for a lead in the precursor box.
Call in the stunsail!
Stunsail's in! Clew up gallant!
Clew up! Clew up! Chevalier. What happened to your vessel?
I got myself into a bit of a scrape. Sent 3 ships in our land to their watery grave. The Gerfaut nearly followed them down.
Just your fate has been better, Le Chasseur.
Indeed. My sources inform me that Samuel Smith has searched far and wide, looking for answers on how to make that strange box work. He just returned from Europe.
Where's he now?
Refitting his schooner. If you hurry, you can catch him there. Oh, remember those blueprints? Well, I had an engineer build that marvelous weapon for your ship. Master Pucker's gun fires more shots than an artillery brigade, and twice as fast.
Many thanks.
Anything for my wounded friends.
Captain?
I will join you on this voyage.
Then shall we, gentlemen?
You are in a jovial mood.
Hola chicos, ¿se me escucha?
Why shouldn't I be? I have a new weapon and will soon have a chance to use it. Besides, Templars are usually well guarded, and I'm sure that Smith fellow is no exception.
I also took the liberty of ordering some improvements. Morrigan now has a ram cut through ice itself.
I have heard of such technology, but never witnessed its operation.
What about Smith then?
Bien.
Close by.
Aye,
Bueno
he
chicos,
sails
vamos a
these
jugar,
very
¿vale?
waters, and he may have the precursor box.
Then let's find him.
Vamos a poner, vamos. ¿Quién será?
There he is.
A ver,
Most
está.
fortunate timing. Lady Luck never ceases to smile on you.
He's seen us. Give chase.
But hold your fire. We must not damage the box or risk losing it to the sea. Can't this blockade go any faster?
At least my ship is still seaworthy, Chevalier.
Morrigan's a smart man.
Samuel Smith is the Templar's treasurer. What he's doing in these waters is beyond me.
Maybe he came here to meet someone, or ran into your pirates. He's refitting his ship. Something must have happened.
If one of my allies attacked him,
¡Ay, Titito! Ah. Ahora no. Ahora tampoco. Ahora peor. Ahora tampoco. Ahora se oye. Cambiar el mando. A ver, a ver. Ay, no sé qué pedir. No sé conectar aquí. No se puede un poco atrás, ¿no? No, Marta, si echo atrás, se deja de oír. Mira. ¡Ah! Voy por otro auricular. No, no tiene micro. Sí tiene. Se oye bien. Bueno, en fin, chicos. Vamos a proceder a jugar. Vamos. Es que lo otro está en muchas lavadoras. Ya sé que ahora sí, mi vida. Mi vida.
Washington entrusted the precursor box to him. He probably still has it.
She's right. The box on first.
But we can't sink him. We'll have to board his ship or force him to beach.
Meow. Meow.
Sir! Fire! Simpleton! You will destroy the box!
Look, Captain. He's cutting through the ice.
It seems you're not the only one equipped with such a ram shape.
Let us hope ours fares just as well.
¿Ahora te gusta? Ahora mejor, ¿verdad?
The way is clear.
Now, once more, your fortune holds. But do not waste time congratulating yourself. Smith is getting away.
It's an ambush.
Halfway is the Diablo d'Enfer. Smith must not escape. Fire! Fire! Reloading! That one's right.
Métele.
Fire! Fire! Douse the royals and tops!
We're clear, Captain.
Húndelo.
Give me some speed! As much sail as you can! Fire!
To the ball! All hands ahoy! On your mark!
Dale más.
Fire!
See Smith's ship! There's Smith! He's moving again!
No doubt he hoped to be a spectator of your demise.
I'm glad to disappoint him. And he's still within reach.
Aboard, Captain!
¿Qué quieres que te coja? XD. Tan, 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 tan.
Wind's getting vicious! What wickedness is this?
Another Templar tactic. You can cover whole stretches of ocean with their flames.
Careful, Shay. We could be burnt to cinders.
It's nothing more than a last desperate throw of the dice. He knows we have him. Douse the gallants and royals!
That wind's trouble, Captain Cormac.
Brace for impact!
Now we know where he was headed. Bastard has an encampment here.
Follow him on land. Do not even think of firing the ship's weapons near that precious box.
I'll take care of this.
This will be your end, assassin! Somebody stop him!
This cannot be. No! Do you even know what that is?
An ancient artifact. Treasure from those who came before.
Yes. It matters not. Some of the greatest scientific minds of all Europe could not make it work.
Now all I need is the manuscript, and all shall be revealed.
You! Halt!
Coward! Get back here! Trying to get away!
Hey, where do you think you're going?
I've got the precursor box. It's dead.
Well done, Shay.
Vallier.